Hello and welcome back to Adventures of WellUmMe. Today we're going to be unboxing a Emperor of Darkness structure deck. It's reloaded, which means it's a reprint, I'm pretty sure. The monsters are back to rule. This Emperor of Darkness structure deck is filled with some of the most imposing monsters ever made, and they demand tribute. Monarchs and high-level monsters that unleash their devastating elemental powers when tributes are offered to summon them. Do you have what it takes to command their awesome might to victory? Alright, well, let's get in here and have a look. There we go. This one has plastic inside it. I mean, look, it's waste of plastic in some aspects, but I actually like it because I can store my decks in the box properly afterwards and use them again. Kind of just sitting in there, but a lot of the new ones, they're smaller, like this one. They just have like this little cardboard thing there to kind of keep everything in place, but makes it harder to store things back in the box. Anyway, let's have a look at this. That is one cool playmat. And then on the back here, you have your strategy about using this deck, which we'll look at later, and some promotional stuff. Absolutely love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary deck boxes. I believe I still have those videos uploaded on the channel. We also have an instruction manual there, or beginner's guide as it says. Let's get this off. Rubbish on the floor because that's where I keep plastic apparently. Alright, so we're going to take the foil cards and have a look at them later. For now, we have Caius the Shadow Monarch, Zaborg the Thunder Monarch, Granmarg the Rock Monarch, Mobius the Frost Monarch, Thestalos the Firestorm Monarch, Razor the Storm Monarch, Lucius the Shadow Vassal, Mithra the Thunder Vassal, Landrobe the Rock Vassal, Eshar the Frost Vassal, Berlineth the Firestorm Vassal, Garum the Storm Vassal. Then we have Illusory Snatcher, Tragodia, Dandelion, Mathematician, Level Eater, Battle Fader, Rainbow Karibo. I was saying in the previous one, I absolutely love just all the different forms of Karibo that have come out of the game since just the original one. Domain of the True Monarchs, March of the Monarchs, Return of the Monarchs, the Monarchs Stormforth, Strike of the Monarchs, Tenacity of the Monarchs, Soul Exchange, Enemy Controller, Dice Foon, Soul Charge, the Prime Monarch, the First Monarch, Escalation of the Monarchs Awaken, the Monarchs Erupt, by order of the Emperor, Pinpoint Guard, and then we have a token here. Cool. I love the idea that there's all these different monarchs, and then there's their vassals. That's really cool, like, just like comparing the artwork there, matching it up to the other one. Really cool. It's, one of the coolest concepts of like the card designs that I've seen in a while. Anyway, we have Ether the Heavenly Monarch. You can tribute summon this card by tributing one tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summoned, you can send 2 Monarch spell trap cards with different names from your hand and or deck to the graveyard, and you can do special summon 1 monster with 2,400 or more attack and 1,000 defense from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can banish 1 Monarch spell or trap card from your graveyard immediately after this effect resolves. Tribute this card. This is a quick effect. We have Erebus the Underworld Monarch. You can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summoned, you can send 2 Monarch spell or trap cards with different names from your hand and or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, shuffle 1 card from your opponent's hand at random, graveyard, or their side of the field into the deck. Once per turn during either player's main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can discard 1 Monarch spell or trap card, then target 1 monster in your graveyard with 2,400 or more attack and 1,000 defense, and add it to your hand. Okay. We have Eidos, the Underworld Squire. If this card is normal or special summoned during the main phase this turn, you contribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense in your graveyard. Except Eidos, the Underworld Squire. Special summon it in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. You can only use the effect of Eidos, the Underworld Squire, once per turn. Idea, the Heavenly Squire. Man, I just love the artwork and the connections they've got here. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense from your deck in defense position, except Idea, the Heavenly Squire. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished Monarch spell or trap cards. Add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of Idea, the Heavenly Squire once per turn. And Phantasm of the Monarchs. That's cool. It's got the two monarchs here mixed together on the card with like the color contrast. Is cool. Send one monarch spell or trap card from your hand to the graveyard. Draw two cards. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Reveal 3 monarch spell or trap cards from your deck. Your opponent chooses one for you, and you add it to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only use this effect of Phantasms of the Monarchs once per turn. Interesting deck. I like the light and dark kind of contrast, and then you've got all these other monarchs in there. I like that. It's really cool. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to see more content coming your way. Anyway, have a great one, and I'll catch you next time.